Hi guys.
Welcome back. It's your girl Adeola Patron.
And it's me, Mariam Musa, and we're back again this amazing Monday with another Deep It Pod episode.
I just realised that as we're filming this, an episode has gone live. I've never had that before. Sorry.
Okay, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Yay, Deep It.
Because we
Monday.
normally film on a Monday, but earlier. Sorry.
Yeah, so you have more time to realise, the ep's gone on. Now we're
so I
recording
can't
live.
see the comments and stuff until after this one. But how are you, babe?
I'm really good. I feel like we've had a good couple of days. The sun's been shining. Guys, Adeola stayed at my house last night and it was just...
I didn't have a choice, but it was nice.
Yeah, should we tell them how that conversation
Guys,
was about?
so what did we do? We was at a shoot.
Yes.
Hair by Calais. Why did I feel like... Sorry, guys. Babe, that laugh, calm down, because we all make mistakes.
I'm really sorry. Okay, go on.
Okay. So we was at a Hair by Keller shoot. He's got something really exciting coming out. So guys, stay tuned. And then we were just in the car. And what did you say to me? You was like, oh, babe, do you want to... No, we was at the shoot.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, do you want to stay over? And I was like, okay. Wait, how did
I said to you, do you want to come round after the shoot? Because I was like, what are you doing after? And you were like,
And I was like, I'll come for a bit.
yeah. And I was like, why don't you just stay over?
And I was like, oh, where's Hunch going?
Yeah, so Hunch to be my fiance, as in, where's he going? I was like, oh, nowhere. He's going to be in the house.
And I was like, oh, okay. Where's he going to sleep? And I was like, oh, where's he going to sleep then?
And I was like, oh, in the bed.
And I was like, where am I going to sleep?
And I was like, well, you can sleep on the sofa or on the airbed. And then...
And I was like, so why would I leave my house with a bed to come and sleep on your house on the floor so you and your husband can sleep in the bedroom? And she fully thought it made sense.
Yeah, and I realised, whoa, that doesn't actually make any sense. And then she was like, so we agreed, okay, no, I'm sure, he'll sleep on the sofa. The logic is logicking. And then you were like,
I was like, but ask him though.
So long story short, I asked my fiance, I was like, oh yeah, Adeola's coming tonight. I was like, oh yeah, cool. And then gave an hour later, I was like, oh, she's going to stay tonight. And he was like, oh yeah, cool. And then we got to the house and then he was like, oh, so how are you guys doing the sleeping arrangements? So I was like, so you're going to sleep on the sofa? Just going to sleep in the bed? And he was like, wait, what? But it was really funny, guys. So she got the bed.
Man says this thing where she'd just be making plans and she doesn't tell anyone else about it.
Yeah, but she said it was good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was so funny because she probably helped me with Ez again last night. And it was just nice. Just fun.
Yeah. He's such a chill baby. You could do a campaign for just have a baby because they're so chill. And I would believe it and buy it.
Really?
Yeah, babe. Because even throughout the night, he didn't wake up until 5 and then he was just sleeping in the bed like a grown man. And I was like, wow, he's just sleeping.
Chilling.
And then when he wakes up, he's just playing. I was just like, wow, so cute.
Yeah. So that was good. I really liked my weekend this weekend. Very wholesome.
Yeah, it was a wholesome weekend. Mm-hmm. But I have been seeing some things was it last week that I wanted to talk to you about?
Okay, go on.
Obviously, Usher was in town.
Yes.
Usher was in town. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Yeah, I feel like before Usher came into town, there was loads of clips of him doing when he had his residency, and then people were coming on the stage and the girls would show out. Yeah. But first it was the girls were being shy. Yeah. And then it was the girls were showing out, but they were American, I feel and it was just they have that confidence. Yeah. So when he came to the UK, I was quite surprised to see the UK girlies showing out.
Yeah.
But how do you feel like you would react?
Okay, so...
But obviously... Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's do it as old Maz and new Maz. So new Maz would obviously I couldn't not do that. I couldn't, new Maz as in engaged, whatever. It's just disrespectful.
So if he came with the cherry, would you just be like,
I'd be like, ha ha, I'll say, this is your moment, Adeola.
Wait, to me?
Yeah.
Baby, stop making it about me, it's about you. So I'm not there, you're just there.
Okay, I'm just there by myself.
With your sister.
Okay, I'll probably pass it to my sister. I'll be like, no. And I'll probably do this.
Yeah, they'll troll you on TikTok. They'll be like, oh, she wasted the opportunity. You're going to Usher concert and you're just...
It's not that deep. I came to see him perform.
So why are you at the front?
Because, you want to see your favourite artist live. You want to see it live. I don't think... That's not bad.
No, I don't think so.
It's do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I saw my man doing way too, I'll be irritated because you're doing too much.
Same.
Yeah. How would you react?
I would love to be did you see Leomi?
Yes.
Did you see Leomi?
Yeah,
She shut it down. I would love to react like that.
Yeah.
But I just know I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have
I would be too shy.
I think when I was single, I don't know. I think I'd be a bit shy actually because I think it's like.
But Maz has confidence. She has this alter ego that just comes out, and then I'll be thinking, where is Mariam? Because it's like two completely different
she does have
girls.
a name. It's Miami.
Oh, sorry.
Miami comes out. She's just fun.
When Miami comes out, she can. The confidence is up here. Like I'm even like, oh, Maz, can you help me? But I would love to have like that moment. But I would be like, I'd be one of those girls that would be like shy and be like, no.
I think you'll commit though, because babe, when you get into character and you're doing like when you get your theatricals,
but that's
you're
like
good.
Sexy.
Yeah, but you're sexy.
I am. I know, but. I would also still be conscious.
Yeah.
Of like,
because there's so many people.
Is just for like in the bedroom.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, I agree. Did you also see when the older woman she done the show and then
babe, and did you see that she got divorced?
Yeah. Okay, what's your thoughts on that? Because then that kind of links to how I wouldn't do that. It's a bit doing too much.
Oh yeah, because she didn't even really react much. It was just her face was just.
Have you seen the clip?
Yeah, it was more of her face was like she'd been waiting for this moment her whole life.
Because apparently as well, I think why the husband filed for divorce allegedly was because that affection that she showed Usher, he hadn't shown. He's thinking, wow, so it took you to go to a whole Usher concert to get that out of you. So you're just like, nah.
Yeah, that would be mad, babe, if your man's never seen that kind of side of you. And then you're there,
Is it
big,
worth
big
divorce,
stage. Not worth divorce, he's doing a lot.
Do you think he's, I think it's an embarrassment. Yeah. And I guess, and because it was all on the screen, like,
babe,
everyone
she was asking for it. Dying for it. Babe, she looked like she hadn't been touched in centuries.
I think that's what the situation
It looked like if Usher had touched her, I don't know what would have come gushing out of that. Is that too far? Babe, no, she looked like
she was horny
from Usher would have like catch that woman. So I feel like her as a man, he probably feels like, whoa, I don't satisfy my woman at all.
And she's making it very clear. Do you know what? I feel like if you're single and you don't care, like live your best life. But I do think when you're in a relationship, there's boundaries.
Have to be respectful.
Because it's kind of like the Omalay. Do you remember beginning of last year when she got on a stage and
that was wild. Then he picked her up and everything. Yeah.
So I think it's just let's respect our partners when we're having fun and they're not around, you know? Yeah, respect our partners. Yeah. Have you seen anything else on socials?
Not really, you know. I've kind of not really been scrolling much.
I did see a recording of a live from Ahiz, and that kind of sparked up a couple of like people responding to it, which is really interesting to see the take. And long story short, is kind of just expressing how he feels that, you know, he within the industry he's been in for a long time, he's got this many followers, and like he doesn't feel like where he's at is where he should be at. And I think it really opened up a conversation about management, about your demographic, about your audience, and about your community. And I thought it was just so interesting. And I feel like in the industry it's so crazy because outside looking in, you would think that someone would be, they're calm, they're doing their business. I thought he's been consistent. Like there wouldn't be anything. And then you realize, do you know what? Everyone's really striving for goals and achievements. And when you feel like you're, I guess, not part of a community that's also striving and not supporting, not acknowledged, or recognized, it can chip away at you. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he's had a moment of like, maybe help as well, like what's going on.
I'm happy he's vulnerable. Same. I feel like some people, a lot of people will feel the same, but shy away from those kind of conversations.
I agree. We would love to have a conversation. I did actually message him after I saw it because I just thought, do you know what, like when you're in a state of especially feeling like, am I valued enough, like for all the work? Sometimes you just need someone to say, do you know what, I hear you, I relate, or I understand. And we said like we'd love to have you on, and I think open up that conversation as well. I feel it'd be good just to see if there's any stories anyone can relate to. Yeah, that would be a nice theme actually. Because I think I think with that as well, they talk a lot about like management with your managers, and then even like brand deals, and also like management with money. And I think perfect for this theme because, guys, this theme, we are asking you guys, when did you deep you were bad with money?
Yes.
And this one I'm excited for because I think I can look back at my life and think, wow, I was really reckless with money.
Yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm actually looking forward to getting these stories.
Yes. Do you want to start?
You asking me, do I want to start like I have a choice?
You do not have a choice. You're starting this week.
Okay. You were bad with money, 1. Hey, my lovelies. I just want to take a moment to apologize to Adeola for the last incident with all the trademarks. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, thank you for all the love with that. It's really nice. And actually, like, today went live on social. So, you could just follow us. Thanks, guys. Love you. Anyways, back to the story. Keep shining, queen. Thank you. I will. Sorry. Okay. I've been reflecting on my relationship with money and I've come to realize that I've been pretty reckless with it. There was a time when I had a decent amount in my account and I felt like I was on top of the world. But then I saw something that caught my eye and I just had to have it. After that purchase, I still felt this emptiness. So I ended up buying more things, thinking it would make me feel better. It's like when you have money, it's so tempting to splurge and forget about your saving goals. I even tried putting some money aside and in my savings account, but honestly, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference in my mindset. I really need some solid advice on how to save money. Chale? Is it chale? Because these times I don't want to do a repeat of mine. Maybe some tips on budgeting, on ways to stay focused on my financial goals would help. I'm ready to make a change and be smarter with my spending. So any suggestions would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, bless her.
Oh, bless her.
Do you want to start?
For the advice, babe, I'm sat waiting for the advice as well. Babe.
Do you know what, right? I think a lot of people can relate to this because I think when you start earning money, okay, and especially when you've been working so hard, you need some sort of like, okay, this is why I'm working. Do you know what I mean? And you can get so easily influenced to just like splurge on nice things and get like comfortable with that, because who actually likes feeling like they don't have money or like feeling comfortable with the things they purchase with their money? Yeah. So yeah, that's all I can say for that, because I'm also in the same boat with this one as well.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm happy though that I'm not a splurger. Yeah. Like when I buy nice things, I never think, oh, like I want to buy more. I'm still calculating it. Like, it didn't, actually, maybe I do feel an emptiness because I don't feel like, oh, I value what I've bought. Like, let's say something, I think the most expensive thing I've probably bought is like my jacket, which was like the Prada one. Yeah. £2,000. Yeah. I would never... Like, I don't see it like, oh my gosh, that's £2,000. Yeah. I wouldn't actually spend that on a jacket again. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I'm the same. I don't really splurge on things like that.
Yeah, like I've just realised like I just don't care. But where I do go wrong is I think I'm more of an experience. Yeah. Girl. Yeah. So like I could easily be convinced, like if I'm on my saving and I'm like, and someone's like, oh, do you want to do this? We're going to go here. And I'm like, oh, do you know what? It wasn't part of my plans, but I guess I'll go. Or like, if I want to do something for work.
That's when you'll spend. Yeah. No, I get that.
Like investing.
Yeah. But don't you think, I feel like with this one, I think it's about, do you not feel like maybe people, when they have struggles with money, is because they don't have delayed satisfaction, like gratification? So as in like, they don't have the urge for that patience of, if I just save at like 5 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, do you not feel like people don't have that discipline enough?
I was going to say that because if I'm saving for something like, and I'm going to look in to save for it, I'm going to save for it. But if I'm kind of like, I'm going to save for this, but I don't really vision myself there, and I'm really not like, okay, but by the end of the year, like I put a time on it, then I'm kind of just like, I think I don't have that pressure. Yeah. But I need that pressure for me to hit my saving goals. Like I like to have like dates because then it's like exciting. Sorry, my voice is going. What about you, babe?
No, I think I'm the same. I think I had what's funny, my voice. Sorry. No, I think I'm the same. And I think there was a period, especially when I got my first job. Well, I was definitely like a straight away. Like as soon as I got paid, my first job, all of it was gone.
What?
Clothes.
Really?
Yeah, I think my validation came through clothes.
Oh.
But anyways, back to what tips can we suggest to her for saving and just manage a bit.
What helps you save?
Okay, so I just put little pots together. So I do like priority saving stuff and what is kind of a bit later. So stuff that would be priority probably be like, okay, the wedding or for the house or things like that. That's priority. But then if it's like, for example, maybe there's this bracelet or this something I want, that's like if I really want to put extra in that just to get it, but I have to really want it. I don't think there's ever been anything other than the necessities of life and also maybe investing in something, a new project that makes me think, oh my gosh. So I think I'm a priority based person.
Yeah, I think I vision what I'm saving. Yeah, I have like dates and realistic dates as well. Yeah, especially when you break it down and you could see with yourself like, wow, if I actually didn't buy that or if I stopped that, I could have this much in 3 months in my savings account. It just makes me feel like I need to pattern up because in 3 months I could do that.
Yeah, and it's like a sacrifice. Like you actually have to. The only way it's kind of you have to see money with your whole life. Like, it's better to kind of like have that delayed satisfaction, like sacrifice something because the end result is always better when do you know what I mean? When you work on it. So I think that's the best way to see it with money. You have to see it as it's a sacrifice. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And maybe it's a fun thing, like you say, like in like, look, in like 6 months, I'm gonna have this much in my account, and then you feel that gratification, that excitement once you hit it and you see it going up. It's like a nice feeling. You don't even want it to go down anymore. No. But and then you just break the cycle. But sorry, not to add that negativity. We hope to break the cycle. But yeah, babe, second one. Okay. I hate how Maz gets away with reading these short ass stories, and she pre-plans it, guys, as well. So what a wicked thing to say, because what the hell? I'm being fair. Like it's not read fair. The last I said if you wanted to be fair, you should read the last 3 because if you combine the last 2 and 3, it's basically worth the first one that I read. No, let's not. But it's okay though. Okay, you were bad with money too. Hey, Adeola Patron. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is what Adeola does. Like, you've just put me off now because she said that earlier. Now I fumbled. I said what earlier? No, what you said earlier about the cards and the order. What cards in order? Babe, the reading order. Oh, babe, don't push it on me. No, I'm pushing it. Okay, I thought you thought they missed your name and it was only saying hello to me. So I thought you was thinking, like, no, I just fumbled my words. Oh, sorry. Okay, start again. Sorry, guys. Hey, Adeola Patron, you know the vibes already. And Mariam Usher, you're Miss Unproblematic. Sorry. Unproblematic. I'm not laughing anymore. Just first wanted to say I've been a loyal listener since press days and so happy you have decided to continue to dominate in the podcast space. Lots of love from Australia. The moment I knew I was bad with money was when I took out a loan while still in high school to fund my plane ticket. It was so funny. I've just read the rest of it. Oh. To fund... I just read the rest of it. No, that is commitment. Babe. Oh my God, but yeah, land. To fund my plane ticket and accommodation to go see my BF boyfriend who lives in another state from me. For context, I was 18 at the time in my final year of high school, working a casual job that made bare all. Not a year later, I wanted to go back in time and fly kick my head because I took out a whole loan just to see a boy who a few months later cheated on me. Wow. A loan is taking it too far. A loan is taking it too far because it's not as if it's like you're putting yourself in debt. Yeah. To see a guy. Yeah. Wow, that's But why do I know he can see you doing that? Like back in like maybe 18-year-old Maz in love. And if they convinced you enough. I don't think alone. Probably my life savings. Yeah. It depends and also how much, another state, maybe like 200, 300. But when you're 18, you don't really have that kind of money. No. Yeah. No, have you ever got to a point in life where you felt, I need to get a loan out? I think so. Same.
Why did you think
uni was hell?
Oh my gosh.
Uni, like you gotta be thick-skinned to go to that place, you know.
Honestly, and you know what's sad when you apply for like
a credit card?
No. Oh my God, I know when I was bad with money, babe.
When?
Whoa, babe. Yeah, I was bad with money.
When?
So I had a girls' trip planned with the girls. Am I laughing?
Sorry, I
had a girls' trip planned with the girls, and we was going to Ibiza, babe, and I had no spending money.
Okay,
babe, I had no spending money, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, you remembered something? I was like, I had no spending money, babe, and I'm walking down the street, and what do I see? Vanquish. Vanquish is here to save the day.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. They're like, no, you could just try. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. Babe, done the application and I think I got through. But then I realized, so obviously I was young and dumb. I realized I can't get cash. I need cash. I'm going to Ibiza. I need cash. So I had this card that I had taken out and I just felt like,
oh my God.
Like, babe. And I think I had to I still used it, but I think you pay to get cash or something like that. I can't really remember, but yeah. And that was even like the worst kind of credit card to even have. Like I didn't even do no research on anything.
How much was it?
I can't remember, but I just know the interest on it was quite high.
Ooh,
but yeah,
that's insane.
I know. And I think getting a credit card out just because you need spending money for Ibiza is insane.
Yeah, you could have like firmed it.
I could have firmed it. But yeah, what did you remember?
Mine's really embarrassing. Okay, so I remember that my dad used to give me pocket money, but it's like, I think I'm just, anyways, my dad used to give me pocket money and I'd save it. So like pocket money, like £1.50 a day. So.
I'm not even laughing.
What's wrong with £1.50 a day?
No, because I missed those times, babe. Like where you can have pocket money for £1.50 a day, babe. You can't give anyone £1.50 a day for pocket money now.
That's insulting.
Babe, £1.50 would stretch back then.
Yeah. 100%.
But anyways,
yeah, I was rich. Anyways, so then I knew this friend, and she was really cool, as in cool, right?
Yeah.
And she would go into like West London. Like I'm a Surrey girl, so anytime anyone was going to London, it was a big deal because I didn't get out much. So cool. So I spent all my money, my pocket money, on like my hair stuff, looking nice, and I realized, oh crap, I didn't budget transport, I didn't budget all of that stuff, and I still really, really wanted to go. Yeah. And at that point, like I knew her like that, but I didn't know her enough to be like, oh babe, do you think you can borrow me money, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. So I can still go, but I'll pay her back for my next time I get the pocket money without having to ask. Okay. So I got there on my way, and then I was like, oh, I forgot my wallet, like blah, 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 blah. I don't have anything. And yeah, she paid for me, and then I paid her back. And that's when I knew that was so embarrassing. I'll never want to do that again.
Babe, you're actually so cute.
No, babe, it was really embarrassing.
How old were you?
I think I was like 15. Because
really?
Yeah.
Wow, babe, you're so funny.
Am I missing the joke?
I don't know why I thought you'd be like 10. Oh gosh. But I just wish I knew you when you were younger, because I know you would really make me laugh.
Yeah, we would have been in school like laughing on the, in the lesson.
At the back of the class. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bad with money 3. Good afternoon, beautiful girlies. By the way, I enjoy both your channels and the podcast. I noticed I was bad with money when I would get paid every 2 weeks as an educational assistant and spend on expensive facials, which helped my skin. And now I realize I can just do it at home. I am a new mum, 28 years old, and still living with my parents to save money. But money just seems like it's not stretching. What is your advice to a new mum to save money and still take care of herself? How do I balance it? My mum is helping out. She's full-time at work. My partner is involved and also works full-time. So it's just guys, no, this is her. So it's just me and baby most of the day, which can be hella lonely. I am also trying to get back into my brand, vlogs, lifestyle, fashion, content creation. ? I gave birth this year. Please help.
Oh, bless her. I just want to say, like, I'm so proud of you, like, whatever stage you're on, because you know what? No one knows until, like, what it's really like to be a mum and when you're a mum. Like, it can feel so overwhelming and lonely and you lose yourself. So the fact that she's reaching out, she wants to, like, get ready, I just feel so happy because I just love that, you know? But I would start with my advice.
So can I just say where I'm laughing for?
No, what?
Okay, sorry.
No, say it.
No.
Say it.
Guys,
I want to laugh.
Basically, mine lights up anytime it's to do with being a mum or anything to do with mums, and it's just so funny. Yesterday we was watching a horror movie and the witch stole a child, and she was like, "Oh, I can't watch this, I'm a mum," and I'm just like, okay. Like, so that was just making me laugh, that because obviously when I heard mum and then I saw how she lit up, I was like, here she go.
Because babe, when you're a mum, it's like, it's different now. Like, you just feel so much empathy. So when you see like, oh my God, I just can't watch a child in pain anymore. It's like, before it was like, oh, but now it's like, oh. But
okay, yeah, carry on.
I would say, as someone that, I would say, like, I'm a DIY person. Like, I will, to save money and to save, you know, all of that side, I would try and find a way how to reuse something more than one. And if you're into like skincare, like, think about the natural approach. You can start using like natural remedies, and you can use that as motivation to maybe, if you want to do your own line from home, natural remedies, like, you like try to utilize what you have without thinking you need to go outside. And I think you become more creative like that. And then you ooze more passion, and you wake up like thinking, no, I want to wake up and practice this with natural stuff for my skincare, or try this. And then, like you say, you're a mum, you can like dive into baby, see what will help your baby, like just like see what you can do at home before like looking outside, because you want to save and then you also want to look good. So I'd say that.
Yeah, and that would also be a nicer vlog series, because you said you do want to also start your content and vlogs and lifestyle, so you can even just vlog your at home DIY stuff. Those kind of stuff do really well.
Yeah, I think so. And people love a community. Once you start your community, people can really relate to you, and then from there you never know what magic happens. You just start making money and you're like, oh right, now I can go back outside and test what else there is, and even see if my stuff is better. Like,
yeah.
So yeah.
Should we go into the
confessional?
Confessionals.
Yes. Okay, I feel like this week is kind of a bit like one of our weeks where it's kind of hard to rate the deepest. It's kind of more, I guess, which one is relatable and I can analyze a bit more. So I would say that, okay, the funniest, let's do the deepest as the funniest for me, was number 2. Okay, this one has to be it's like the best one because it's actually lighthearted. But for me, it's actually low-key related, because sometimes when you're in love, sometimes money can just get blurred in the lines, and you just went with your heart, you leaped with faith, and unfortunately didn't pay off. But I think one thing we can all learn is from these kind of stories is that every time a girl does that, she always regrets it. It's never a good idea. So moving on, we should stop doing this. No guy's worth it. But no, I just found that really funny, because I guess at 18, when else are you going to make a dumb mistake like that if you're not going to do it at 18 or like 16 or 21, 25, you know, list goes on. But that one was the funniest. And then I'd say that the mum one was really sweet. I really related to that. And I really hope that this encourages you to just be more like, just like, let me try what I have at home. Because sometimes I know it can feel a bit like you're just kind of stuck, or a little bit like, what do I do next? But put all that passion in what you have around you. And yeah, the first one was also cool. Yeah, I can't say any much more than that, guys.
Okay, which one do I think is the deepest? It's quite hard. Oh, do you know what? Yeah. I'm going to say deepest as in like, wow, I can't believe you did that, girl. And that would be Bad with Money 2, where she took out a loan to go see her boyfriend. But do you know what? I get it. Like, I feel like when you're young and you're dumb and in love, you think love means doing going crazy measures. I feel like they need to teach about love in school, because you just grow, especially when you grow up watching like Disney and love, you think you're supposed to go to the end of the world. So that just seems normal. But yeah, so I think that's quite deep, getting a loan out to see your man. So, but it's actually quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. So I put that as the deepest one. And then I would put, oh, do you know what? I'll put both of you guys the same, because it's just about life in it. And I actually agree. I feel like money just doesn't stretch these days. And it's like everyone just has to get better with saving money when you really want to do lifestyle, and you also want to enjoy money, and you don't want to feel bad for spending money too. So I'll put you both at the same. And I'll be right there with you guys. What did you put as the deepest?
So for the deepest, I did it more as like number 2 was the one that just really made me LOL. Like it was just really
I feel like
funny.
It's just like you know, when you say a story you've done in your life, it's like, at least I can say that, you know, what I've done for a guy before. It's such a nice conversation. How I got a loner. No?
Yeah, it's kind of like a icebreaker thing.
Yeah, like it's a good story. Three truths, one lie. Because I never have anything. I think I've lived such a bland life.
No.
Nah, babe, I wish I'd done some mad things. Really? Like just hopped on a plane to see. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I could tell some stories.
I've done something so bad.
So typical.
Oh, I don't think I can say it, you know.
Why is it bad?
Like, it's just basically the same thing, but in a different form.
See, I kind of knew. When I heard that story, I said, this is written Maz all over. No?
Old Maz.
Old Maz. Tell us the story. What happened?
Oh, I don't think I'm prepared for it.
Really? Is it that bad?
Yeah, I think.
Babe, but you was young. Why do you always live like... Okay.
So there was that same girl I was in love with, the one that got kidnapped.
Yes, this kidnapped one.
Yeah, so it was his birthday, and I was like, oh, okay, like I've got to really show up this first birthday. I've got to take it too far. So I was like, well, I was really good with money before I think I met this guy. I really had, I could not believe it. So anyway, so I had savings and that was calm, but then I don't know how I convinced myself the smart thing to do was to get a student overdraft. Ooh. So I was like, all right, let me get a student overdraft so I can do something really, really nice for his birthday, blah, blah, blah. And then we kind of just went shopping. He was like to me, oh, he doesn't want to do anything, but he does want to go shopping. Mm-hmm. So guess how much shopping we done? We as in him.
It couldn't have been more than 2.5k.
Oh, no, it was the entire student overdraft.
2k?
No, 1,500.
Whoa.
Babe. Whoa.
So you told him your whole limit, or did he know the limit, or did he just decide to go up to 1?
No, I think when it got to 1,500, I knew, well,
oh, that's when you said, I have no more money. After you hit the overdrafts.
That's the thing. I'm bad with money, and I can't say no.
Nah, for real. But in uni, being in my overdraft was part of my, money.
Yeah, like you think it's your money.
Yeah, so if I had £500, I would see I had 2k if I would include my overdraft. That's how much money I didn't have. Yeah, and I was bad with money. I think, I don't know why I was so, I was just bad with money. I can't even put blame. I think I didn't have the knowledge either.
Yeah, and
I was also bad.
I think I was very live in a moment, a bit too much, you know. But I don't.
Yeah.
But did you have another one after that one?
What do you mean?
Did you have any other order, or you were just happy with just...
Oh, yeah, then I put both of the other two at the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
Same. I really resonated with the mum as well. It was really nice. And I really... Yeah, it's just... we've got much left to say. But I do want to say something, though, guys.
Go ahead.
Who I think's really bad with money. Well, sometimes brands be really bad with money, you know? They be bad sometimes.
You were waiting on that invoice from last year.
Waiting for that invoice. And my thing is, I just don't get it.
Sometimes it's hard to be when you're like a freelancer.
Freelancer.
When you're getting paid via invoices, it's hard to kind of sometimes plan your money, because you might think, in this invoice is due on this day and this day, so I'll have this much. Therefore, I'll spend this much this month. Come to find out.
There's nothing.
The invoice is late.
It's late.
Not even by a month. Not even by 2. Not 3. For a year.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit personal.
I had a situation where I didn't even know that one of my parents was being one of my payments were being chased so badly, and
oh, flex. Didn't even know you had money due. I didn't even know.
You know? So I didn't even know I had money due. And then my manager sent me a breakdown of things. She was just like said, oh, by the way, I saw 2023 of like a due payment.
Wow.
And then the company, like the agency went into liquidation. And yeah, just didn't get paid. Like, as if that's it. Like, you just didn't get paid. Like, it's just like, obviously, because I think I didn't even know. Like, you know, when you've done something so long ago, like in 2023 and 2025, I was just like, oh.
That you'd already, that money wasn't even part of.
And sometimes you don't even know if the brand is going to pay you. I've seen loads of TikToks where like people, especially like micro influencers, they said that how they've done work for brands and then just air them. And then even Moyo was talking about it on TikTok. He was doing like a segment when talking about replying to Ahiz as well. Like just kind of about just how sometimes brands they just don't care. Like they don't care as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess I always prioritize like themselves and what's best for them.
Yeah, that's how it is. And I think it's just sometimes hard when you are waiting on it.
Yeah.
Because how do you plan? Because bills still come out. Yeah, it's like, how do you budget?
Bills still come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
Same.
Did I say that already? Thanks guys for all the love on the trademark stuff. I appreciate it.
And yeah, guys. I love
Shout out
you.
to all the mums out there.
Yeah.
Was you going to say that?
Shout out to young mums out there.
Yeah, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. We are en route to 15,000 subscribers. Like the video and comment below because, you know, interact with your girlies.
Yes, and don't forget if you guys are listening on audio to like and leave us a cheeky review and yeah, like 5 stars, please. And
Yes,
we'll see
please.
you guys next week, same time. Bye.
Bye.